107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
It is an honor and pleasure to welcome her back, the beautiful soul hipster, my dear friend Chrisette Michele. Thank you for coming by tonight.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And you brought company with you tonight.
I brought company. We got
Your alter ego?
Justin, the Tall Slayer Lions.
Yes.
We
Now,
got my kitten ears.
yes, you do have kitten ears. I just realized that.
Very important. I came with these today.
You are a character. And then you have your alter ego with you today.
My
Chanel.
alter ego, Chanel Mays,
Chanel.
is here.
Yeah.
Chanel Mays Smith.
Yeah, she's here
My
as well.
boo.
Wow. Even though I still feel that I'm a little shiny, because she was making her up pretty nicely. Justin got hit off. I'm a little shiny, but, that's cool. I understand how she knows.
See it.
But being so you're here tonight, and let's officially, for the Quiet Storm, introduce me and introduce all of us to Justin.
This is the first time that we get to hang out on the radio together.
Yes.
This is my closest friend, Justin Guitar Slayer Lyons. I love him so much. Like you heard the last time I was
Yes,
here.
I did hear. I heard quite a few things about you, brother. That's a wonderful
all
thing.
great things.
All great things.
Only
All great
great
things.
things.
I'm glad love is illuminating
Yeah.
in the air
Exactly.
on many levels, musically, creatively, and personally.
Yeah, unbelievably.
That's a wonderful thing.
To
You
be
can't
able
ask
to
for
work
that.
together on the opus and be in love at the same time, me and my mother both were very, very afraid.
Why?
But Justin's from Dallas, so he's
Brings a
laid
different
back.
vibe. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
We're from New York, so we're kind of aggressive,
Mm.
just a little bit.
Depending on where you're from, New York.
My
But-
mother's from Queensbridge.
Oh, yeah, that's aggressive.
She's quite
Yeah,
aggressive.
that's aggressive.
And I'm from Long Island, so I'm elusive.
Lay back. Lay back. Well, if you said Brooklyn, New York, that Brooklyn, Queensbridge, that's kind of a hectic combination.
Yeah.
She's aggressive too.
Oh, well, you know what, brother? That sounds like a different conversation.
I was raised by my mom,
Okay.
so I identify and I'm good. I can handle it.
Thank
That's
you.
what's up. So let's go back. R&B Divas LA, reality TV has finally hit you. You've accepted that honor.
I'm going to try to speak in my nighttime voice.
Oh, no, you don't really have to do that. Justin is doing a very good job.
It was,
Easy, Justin. Easy.
it was unbelievable.
It was pretty unbelievable. I'm surprised, and we spoke about this briefly the last time you were here. I'm surprised that you took the banner of just taking on,
Yeah.
the mission and coming on to the show because it's not like your career needed to be revitalized.
No. And I really felt like I wanted my fans to get to know me beyond the song lyric. But it was much more of a challenge than I realized. Not because of the filming, not because of the new relationships, but because of the social media onslaught. People
Really?
feel like it's okay to say any and everything. So it's a very hard call for me to stop reading my comments because I want to be connected to my fans.
And you're very much on social media.
Yeah, but there were some really mean people that, could have got me down.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's really a thin line between love and hate because your fans are so close to you in many ways. But I think people become desensitized to how we are, how you are as a person. You are a human being. You have feelings, you have emotions, and that plays a very, very big part. And I think because of the world that we live in right now, and we do so much indirect talking.
Yeah.
People kind of take things to a whole different level. So I'm sorry that you've encountered that. But you've also encountered and you were exposed to, because you were making new relationships with some R&B divas that have been in the game, obviously a lot before you, some of them. That's an interesting encounter as well.
Yeah, it was really interesting to encounter. And a lot of the times I model myself after the women that I meet. So I'll meet Patti LaBelle and she'll give me instruction and I'll follow that. I'll meet Gladys Knight and she'll give me instruction. Anita Baker. When I met Shantae Moore, I was waiting for the instruction and it never came. And it was kind of like, wait a minute, you're supposed to teach me something.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. So that was strange for me.
You taught her and read her at the same time.
That word
well,
read.
I mean, you did. I mean, and I don't like to use that word, but you did. I mean, we saw it. Did we not see it, Justin? We saw it on the first part of the reunion. I learned, and I kind of knew, you're a very detailed person.
I'm very detailed.
And you remember stuff.
I didn't know that I remember things, but you know what happens? If you come for me, all of a sudden my memory goes
right into play.
It's very strange because usually Justin or Chanel can tell you, I'll be like, what day is it? Or where were we yesterday? But you try to come for me, I will remember every word you've ever said.
Well,
I didn't know that about myself.
If you saw the first part of the R&B Divas LA reunion. You saw it definitely got really straight. And she couldn't combat you because you were really detailed about it.
You always catch me off guard
Hey, look, I pay
because you're
attention
so
to-
cool. So I never expect you to put me on the spot.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Chrisette Michele is her name. Let's go into another one of her songs. Something tells me I'm going to get a belated birthday surprise from her today.
I missed your birthday.
But that's okay. That's okay. You're here tonight, and that's a wonderful thing. And you have Brother Justin with you, and he has a guitar.
Yeah.
So I pay attention to details. Just recapping the R&B Divas LA Season 1, is it safe to say, because I think the last time you sat down with me, which was just a few weeks back, you said you wasn't too sure if you're going to go on to Season 2. Can we expect a Season 2 in you?
Can I tell you really quick?
Okay.
And you're the first person for me to tell this. I'm opening offices in a new record label in Los Angeles. Rich Hipster's opening up. Yeah.
She didn't become rich and a hipster for nothing, baby. That's what's up. That's
So I
good.
feel like I
Enterprising.
should show that on television, show the
think you
entire
should.
experience. I'm signing my brother. I'm signing Ashley Smith. Justin's going to be doing a ton of production.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like I shouldn't let the tainted side of the Divas taint my future.
That's a very good business strategic move. You're very strategic. You're very strategic in your moves, and I like that. And that was another thing I was going to talk about, because in you recapping and telling Shantae Moore, you got very business on her as well, because you talked about the contract and the agreement. That's a great thing.
I don't tell many people that, but I love to be on top of my business.
But I think you should, and I think you should continue to tell people that you're a businesswoman. And because for those people who may not have had a chance to see the reality show, it's very important that anyone who is stepping into this arena, and any arena for that matter of business, you need to know your business.
You really do. Otherwise,
So
you will really have a hard time.
you did some great prep work and just detailing stuff, and I can only that wasn't even scratching the surface. I'm sure, very minuscule for sure. Chrisette Michele is her name. You got new music out, babe.
Yeah.
So can we talk about that?
Sure. We put together a really, really cool group of songs called the Lyricist Opus. We hired an orchestra and horns, etc.
Wow.
And the first lead off of that is a song called Super Chris. Now, keep in mind, I wrote the entire opus while shooting the reality series.
Wow.
So a lot of the words and lyrics come from the space that I was in. So there's a lyric in there where I say, check Instagram and all the Twitter postings. I wonder what the world thinks of me. So when you listen to Super Chris and you see the video, you will see a lot of my emotions from the series.
Well, we're going to listen to Super Chris tonight, I believe. So let's get ready to enjoy it. You were kind enough. She was really kind enough to, off air the last time she was here, to let me hear a couple of
Yes,
little
and he
tidbits.
told the truth, and so I fixed and tweaked some things.
Well, I'm not as great as you,
cut it
but
out.
I am meticulous, and I know you're very detailed. She's very meticulous, right?
Yeah.
What's your sign, Brother Justin?
I'm a Libra.
Libra.
Sagittarius.
Fire.
Yeah,
Wow.
my mom's a Libra too, so
Wow.
yeah.
So the balance is really nice,
Mm-hmm.
and you're about balance.
Yeah.
You got a birthday coming up.
I just had one, September 23rd.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have brought the cake tonight, man.
Man.
You're a September cat. I'm a September. This is wonderful. Chrisette Michele, baby, inside the quiet storm. Sit back, enjoy the moment.
This is the first single I ever came out with. It's called If I Have My Way. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. You're who I desire. You light my fire with every kiss. You take me high. I'm feeling like your love and I just cannot resist. There's something else making me hold on. And there's no one I'd rather share my good loving with now. Cause I promised I'd wait till I'm ready for this. So one day we'll make love passionate. I'll be your woman if I have my way. And we will see heaven laughing together. We won't stop ever if I have my way. See, I love your touch. It makes me crumble. Yeah, I'm in love so much. Look what you listen, Lenny Green. Now, just please don't whisper anything else in my ear. My body, my heart, and my soul is high. Let me find the strength to get on up and out of here. Yeah. 'Cause one day the way we feel will be alright. See, one day we will make love a passion unheard of. I'll be a woman if I have my way. We will see heaven loving together. We won't stop ever if I have my way. I love you, no doubt about it. I won't change my mind. Love is so true. If I get to have my way, boy, I'm gonna jump up here and make sweet love to you. Yeah. Baby, yeah. Passion unheard of. I'll be your woman if I have my way.
Oh my God. Good night, everybody. We can go home now, but that's it. Chrisette Michele, come on, let's give it up. Live on the Quiet Storm tonight.